Hey, Christmas time is here. What's up, YouTube? This
Christmas
is the
time, baby.
OGs of the DMV, and we are one short. We're still trying to locate Mr. Trey Z. But
He's
from now on, what you
playing
got
Santa
is
Claus.
playing Santa Claus somewhere. He didn't let us know, but he might show up. Santa Claus always pop up eventually. All right, so here I am. I'm the Deacon, and that's Big Al, one of the best to do it and get away with it.
You get away with it, baby.
That's right. That's why you ain't never heard of it. All right, so who we got here, Big Al, man? Shoot.
You got the Jets.
Yes.
We talking Commanders.
The Green Machine, the Jets.
The Jets, baby.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. We fighting for the bottom of the barrel right here, man. Who's gonna be worse? They got a good defense, and we have
terrible defense.
Of players. Nothing to speak of. We got nothing going on, man. Nothing going on. We're trying to figure out whether we're gonna need a quarterback at the end of the season or we got to blow up the whole team they're talking about, Big Al.
Hey man, I'm just hoping and praying that we don't win. At this particular point, please don't win. I wanted Aaron Rodgers to play so bad. Woo.
Yeah, that would have been good for us if you're looking for L. But we might want to take one anyway. Their quarterback seems to be playing a little bit better. They got a pretty good defense. Yeah. Listen, hey.
You have to.
The margins are tough.
The margins is tough. Yeah. I hope that we don't bring our backup off the bench this week. Please leave the backup on the bench.
Yeah. If it gets to that point,
yeah, leave him alone.
We don't need no cheap wins,
baby.
That's right. We already seen what you can do. You're gonna go somewhere next year.
You'll get a job next year. You're gonna have a job next year.
Yeah, that's a big thing too, because we got a lot of players that are coming up on their contracts ending at the end of this year. And I know we can look at it and say, okay, so we might try to re-sign this guy. We might want to re-sign this guy, but hell, man, they might not want to re-sign with us. You know what I mean? Because we are all over the place right now. So it depends on whether we can actually keep the players that we actually want. And we're gonna have to overplay.
Tell us who we want.
What's up, Cerebro? Welcome to the show, brother.
Yeah, what's up, baby? Who do we want to keep? Who do we want to keep?
Who would we keep? I would keep Kendall Fuller. He's had a solid year. Kendall Fuller would have to give me a good home cooked meal to stay on the team. You know what I mean? Give me some a good price, a veteran minimum maybe, a little bit over a veteran minimum, because he's gonna be what, almost 30. Well, he's gonna be like 30. He's gonna be like 31.
He's gonna be like 30 or 31.
Yeah, I think he's 28 right now. So his contract is gonna run him into the 30s.
Right.
And Father Time is undefeated. He will be getting a little slower, so he's gonna have to get more cerebral when he plays the game now. And he's had okay last year. Had okay this year, and we grading on the curve because it's Commanders defense. So he may be shining like a diamond right now, but on another team, he's like the fourth or fifth best defensive back.
He has to weigh that, don't he? He has to weigh that.
Absolutely, he does. Well, not really, because if somebody will give you the money, they're gonna give you the money.
Yeah,
they gotta weigh that. Somebody else gotta weigh that. When they look at our team, they gotta say, okay, he looks good, but does he just look good because he's on that team? So other than him,
Cam Curl. How we think about Cam Curl?
Not for the money he's asking.
He wants top dollar.
Yeah, but listen, we're gonna have to blow this team up, and whether it's through contrition or we just do it automatically, the team has to be revamped. So, do you want a high-priced safety and then a whole bunch of
$90
corners and stuff?
In the cap, though. We do have 90.
Yeah, we don't have $90 million in the cap. What we got is $90 million going towards an offensive line. Don't look at that money. That money ain't for nobody else but the offensive line, big guy.
It's already spent.
That's right. That's going straight to the offensive line. It has to. That is one position that we haven't gotten right for a while. vet and quarterback, and they play
Are
off.
you more comfortable with putting Martin, the second year player, where he's a rookie this year, but second year Martin in his position?
Quan Martin?
Yeah, Quan Martin.
In what position?
In Cam Curl's position.
No,
For the
Quan's
money.
not the safety though.
Yeah, he's playing the hybrid safety now. He's playing the I forgot the name of they call. They have a little name for it. But that's what he's playing. Yeah.
Well, from what I've been seeing, I mean, he's been getting burnt too.
He
Maybe he's
well,
playing. Maybe he's playing too close to the line.
He seems to tackle well though.
Yeah. I contended that Quan would probably be a better pick than Forbes when
Looks
they
that
both
way.
came
To
out.
me, he does contribute. He's a special teams guy. He tackles well when he's out there.
Yeah.
He's not the cover guy that we thought he was going to be, but he does tackle well. Forbes was supposed to be the cover guy, the one-on-one cover guy, and it seems like he struggled with this defense. Maybe we get a new defensive coordinator, it may be different.
You know what I'm not going to do? I think what we need, we are deficient at a scat back. Now, I would have said that AG was our scat back, but he is. I've seen him in space, and he ain't really juking nobody. You know what I mean? He's not really making no extra steps or going through two tacklers. You know what I'm saying? He's one person can bring him down. I like AG. I think he was, especially that first year. You know, he's corrected for the most part, I believe, the fumbling issue. I think he is valuable at a slot receiver. I would make him come back a little bit slimmer, a little bit faster, put him in the slot. I know he can outrun and shake linebackers at least. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to bring him back, that's the position he needs to be. He needs to be in the slot or some kind of jet sweep kind of guy, you know, not as out the back running back.
I think what hurt him mostly was the fumbling. So when he went to the high and tight style where it hurt his elusive ability, you know.
Yeah.
Before he started fumbling, he was doing all this, but the ball was out. They would say anybody learned he can just punch it out. So when he went to the high and tight style, the looseness was gone from him. But he still shows speed. I don't know if we used him correctly. Even Turner and the enemy didn't use him the way I thought they should have used him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think they used him correctly. How about the wide receiver? Would you re-sign the wide receiver that's supposed to leave? Trey Z's boy. What's the dude from?
Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel. We re-sign him. He's leading us in touchdowns.
No.
You would re-sign?
If he wants to come back under a nice, you know, friendly contract, everything's a friendly contract at this point. Oh, and I'm saying that because, he's probably leading us in.
So you want a hometown discount, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, because right now, even though he's leading us in touchdowns, he's not really a spark. He's not really out there running wide open.
Right now, he's probably our best receiver as far as numbers wise. Terry probably is the better receiver, but numbers wise, Curtis is our best receiver. He has more touchdowns.
So if you're gonna keep Terry as a number one wide receiver, then you're gonna have to have another receiver to take the pressure off, and we don't have that. Right now, they can double Terry, single cover all our other receivers, and be okay. We don't have anybody that scares anybody. Even Terry, if you just put him one-on-one, nobody's scared of him. He might get open. You know, if you throw it to him, he might moss a couple people.
We just saw when the Rams went one-on-one with him. We changed quarterbacks. He ate him up.
Yeah, but that's toward the end of the game. They didn't have what's called in the game at that point. Huh?
They went to prevent and they won. Yeah. They stopped doubling him and they went to prevent and he ate him up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Terry, it can be stopped by doubling him. You can, if you double Terry, you can slow him down. And you're right, Dotson and Curtis haven't shown the ability to, or maybe it's the quarterback. We don't know. Our quarterback is very average. All of our quarterbacks have been average. We never had a even a good quarterback. We always had either average guys. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would say the dude we got in Kansas City with the broken leg. We were 8-3. Aaron,
Pringle?
no, the quarterback that we traded.
Smith. Smith was our best
Alex Smith, yeah.
Alex Smith was our best quarterback. Yeah,
he had us at 8-3 when he got hurt.
Yeah,
I mean, we were playing pretty good. It looked like a good trade at that point.
He was our game manager. He was our best quarterback. But that was believe it or not, that was under Gruden. That was that long ago.
Yeah.
But actually, he the one that got us 7-7 under your man Ron. Remember?
When he came back
with the one leg.
Yeah.
He was Alex Smith with one leg was better than all the other quarterbacks we had.
That's sad. So maybe it's what we always say, man. It's the quarterback. The quarterback is not doing us any good.
I was listening once again. I was listening to the another podcast from the tight end. I can't think. Logan Thomas, not Logan Thomas. God, I can't think of his name.
That's Logan Thomas. Oh, Logan Paulson.
Logan Thomas. Yeah,
Logan Paulson.
Yeah, Logan Paulson. And the problem with what's the name now? Once they learned that the quick game worked for them, everybody stops the quick game. Once they learned, got a good handle on our quarterback now. Everybody kind of
got a book on him. Yeah,
they got a book on him. They force him to go to the mid game where he has to anticipate a throw, and he cannot read. He's struggling to read the defense. So you can change that defense on him in the last second. Go from a 3-man zone or 2 zone to 2 deep or 3 deep, or go to man. He can't read it, and his windows. You tighten that window up or his window throw, he will not throw. I mean, he struggles in that.
Well, what do you think about this? Let's get a half a jump on the off season. They're saying the problem with Howell is, once again, like we always say with short quarterbacks, he cannot see over the line. So he has to escape the pocket to see the lanes. That's a problem he can't fix. These offensive linemen are getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? They're getting taller, they're getting heavier. So he's not going to get any taller. Is it more important now that when we look into the draft, we start looking for size, 6'2", 6'3", people who can actually see over the line and not have to escape the pocket where your protection is? It's okay to be athletic and be able to roam and throw on the run and stuff like that, but if it's not necessary to do that, and it's only necessary because you can't see, then that is a problem, right? I mean, so look at these quarterbacks coming out now who are superstars in college. These guys are 6'3", 6'4", 240, not 240, but 220. And look at last year when Bryce Young came out. 5'10" at the most. 175. He can't see over the line. You see what the problem is on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and he's a number 1 pick.
Oh, well, that's a wasted pick for them.
Right now it is, that's for sure.
They look that way.
Like a child out there.
Yeah, he does like a kid, yeah.
So anyway, that's just, look for. We always have a NFL draft form where we do all the whole stuff.
I think, Howell is a legitimate 5'11", 6 feet guy. He's right.
Well, in what position? I mean, baseball is consistent because everybody gets to the plate. You know what I mean? So you got to have good speed to get to run down the line. You got to have a good glove in the outfield. You got to have a strong arm, especially if you're talking about a pitcher, right? And hitting for power. So it's a little bit different because you kind of get somebody who has kind of the same range of abilities.
Yeah, well, I think what he's saying is that, when you pick a number 1 pick, you got to have all 5 tools. And Ron didn't do that. Ron looked for flexibility. Think about his picks. I mean, for example, Forbes didn't have all 5. He didn't have the great size. He had speed. and he made plays. But especially
Mhm.
for quarterback, he said, especially for quarterback,
Yeah.
you got to have the all five of it to be a number one pick, or especially a top five pick. Which if we lose this game, we got like to be a
Yeah.
top five pick. I already have my favorites. We'll talk about that in the future. I'm already looking at the quarterbacks. I see Drake May. I see, Caleb Williams. I see Jaden from Louisiana, and
Jaden
Pendleton.
Daniels,
I've
Bo Nix.
always liked Sanders. Sanders is 6'3". I always like Sanders, but I don't think he's gonna come out. I think he's gonna stay in.
Yeah, I think he needs to stay in. I think he needs. I mean, he came from junior college. This is his first year in the top five. I mean, Power Five conference.
Yeah, I don't
He
think
needs at least another.
he'd be a top 10 pick if he came out.
Yeah, but it would be off of projection and not
projection.
actually.
Yeah.
So at the quarterback, you're looking for height, looking for athletics.
But nonetheless, we can talk about who we like the best, but we do. I mean, how it does limit how has to roll out. You got to design plays for him specifically. I don't think Bieniemy did a great job of doing that. Once
It
they
doesn't seem like Bieniemy likes to move the pocket.
They say Bieniemy doesn't like to move the pocket. Two, he's very uncomfortable allowing his quarterback to change the call at the line of scrimmage, especially a rookie. He's very uncomfortable with that. So he really limit Howell from doing that. And I think, that if you gotta have your guy. If you don't trust your guy, obviously.
Yeah, but that was his guy. He came in and said Howell was his guy. He was going to build Howell.
I know for a fact Pat Mahomes changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he's not a rookie no more, too, though.
That's true.
He was changing the play so much they argued on the sidelines.
He did.
So he was doing what he wanted to do.
He just don't like people changing his plays. You know what I'm saying? That might be it.
Well, whatever it is, I think that we're going to end up drafting a quarterback.
One way or the other, either in the first round or second round, we're going to draft a quarterback.
I'm what's up, Hawk TV? Happy holidays, brother. I'm scared that if we want a quarterback, if we don't get him in the first round, we're going to end up with trash in the second round. Why would you wait till the second? If you're going to get it's easier to find good, supposedly easier to find good offensive tackles in the second round, third round than it is a quarterback in the second and third round.
Deacon, I'm agreeing with you. I'm one to say if we win this game against the Jets, I want to prepare to move up in the draft and make a trade.
Who would you move up for?
Number one pick for Caleb Williams.
We ain't got that kind of currency.
Which we do. We do. We got two twos. We got 2 3s. We got next year.
You dumping the whole season? You dumping the whole draft?
No, I'm not giving everything up. I'm saying we have extra picks to do it.
Okay, so say you want to go number ones. They're going to want 3 number ones probably. We gave up 3 number ones to get RG3.
Yeah, I'll give it to them over a period of years.
No, that was 3 years back to back to back.
Okay, we're giving them a 5th round pick or we give them a high pick. I'm at least making an offer to Chicago or to Carolina, whoever gets it. Which one is number 2? Which one number 1?
The Patriots, I think. Patriots are number 2.
I thought it was Carolina was number 2. No one.
Let me see.
No, it's or Phoenix. Which one is one of them?
No, Phoenix is number 3.
So it's I think Chicago may be behind us now, right? No,
Yeah,
Chicago has
2 in the top 6, I think.
6, yeah. Chicago has 3 and 6, I think. We in between them.
So right now it says that Chicago's number 1, New England's number 2, Arizona's number 3, we're number 4, and then Chicago knows number 5 again.
Chicago ain't gonna give it that pick. It's gonna be hard to get that pick from Chicago.
Yeah.
Well,
I just think they're gonna want a haul. I think I don't know. The quarterback looking a little better. They would have to. I mean, if they pick a quarterback at number 1, man, they're gonna have to go ahead and trade out your boy.
Oh, they already talking about it. Atlanta's trying to get him.
Yeah, we got a chance to win this week, man. We got that's the bad part about it.
That's the bad part about it, man. If we get this pick, it might take us out of the top, top 7 or 8 picks. You know,
Jets got the number 7 pick.
We might swap with the Jets.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that, man. That means we're not gonna get a top lineman or a top quarterback. We got to lose this game. This is our season right here.
Yeah, you just let them coach and we'll lose. Hawk TV, are you the one who said you wouldn't take Caleb Williams? Because I still don't get that. Somebody was on here talking about they wouldn't take Caleb Williams. I like Daniels. I would take him, and I would take him at number 4. Actually,
I would too. I like Daniels a lot, man. I like him a lot. He's a little older, but I like him. He's like
Big Al. What if you do a double take, which is you go and you get Harbaugh from Michigan, and then you take J.J. McCarthy at the same time. Take his quarterback. He made his quarterback work. I'm just saying. He made the quarterback work. So there will be a seamless transition. And J.J. McCarthy is 6'6".
He's 6'6".
Got an arm. Yeah,
I think he's more of a statue, though. You see athletic. He's not as athletic as Daniels.
No. But I'm just talking about, you're talking about having a coach having his own quarterback. Yeah. He's already familiar with the one dude he got. Didn't
Harbaugh make your boy that got kicked out of the NFL a Super Bowl go to Super Bowl?
He's made some mistakes, big guy. So
he said we could trade John Allen for
the Bears, but is that enough though? That's like trading.
Well, John Allen wants to get traded. He already kind of made it.
Yeah, we know he won out. Yeah, he wants out. And I will go ahead and let him. And I would ask, at the same time, I would ask Payne right now, do you want out? Let me know now. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait until the last minute and then we have a hard time trading to where you want to go.
Maybe. Allen, you can his check, his salary is tradable. You know what I'm saying? He only has 2 years left, and it's good. It's discount money. You know what I'm saying? He's making about like $15 million. So he's trading.
Well, I would go ahead. I would throw him in trying to get a number 1 pick. That's like who was that? Chicago or Carolina throwing Cook at the wide receiver and threw that into their pocket.
Yeah.
So they may need we just gave him out. Sweat. So does Allen want to play with Sweat again? Because that was an issue too, when the two weren't talking and didn't know what the other player was going to do.
Well, that was Chase. Allen and Chase.
Allen, Chase, and Payne and Sweat.
Yeah, Allen and Chase didn't get along because Chase wanted to do what he wanted to do.
Well, they were saying that too about Sweat.
Well, Sweat was on the Payne side.
Well,
I know. Allen said he had to cover for Chase because he didn't know what Chase was going to do. He kind of played 2 gaps. He played his gap and Chase's gap.
Mm-hmm.
So he, because Chase was kind of like, like LeVar Arrington, just running up in there doing what he wanted to do. But at 49ers, he playing a gap. When you watch him play the 49ers, he playing a position.
Yeah.
He playing team ball for the 49ers.
I think he's more of a decoy. He's more of a block catcher.
He still has like 2 sacks with him, though. He got 2 sacks for him. He has like a sack and a half or something like that.
Yeah, Sweat had 3 in 1 game. So.
No, Sweat dominating this. But we can get a pick for Allen. I take that 3rd or 2nd round pick for Allen. I don't know if we can get a 1st, but I take a 3rd or a 2nd round pick for Allen for this year's draft.
Yeah, he may be more apt to be a throw-in to sweeten the pot,
or to get that number 1 pick. I'm throwing him in there to sweeten the pot. You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving 3 number 1s, 2 number 1s in Allen.
I don't think you're trading Terry. I think the
yeah.
I think that I don't know. Sometimes you can't trade a certain player, and I think he's one of them. I think he hasn't done anything to sully the name of the Commanders. He's a leader in the locker room. Suppose everybody loves him. You might lose the locker room. You trade Terry. Is what I'm saying. So some players.
The locker room was already lost, but Terry seems like he wants to be here. He's the only one that seems like he wants to be here. But he's a number two. He's a number 2 wide receiver. He's not a number 1 wide receiver.
See, and this is why you don't win the game this week. You start playing your people on the bench. You make sure that you keep your draft position, man.
Yeah, I say last game I saw we were playing number 18. Who the hell is number 18? I couldn't figure out who he was. Did you see him out there? He was like playing a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of numbers out there.
I was like, who is number 18? He was like the tight end or something like that. I don't know who, because they wasn't playing your man. I don't know why they don't play him, the other tight end. What's the one they say they can catch real good? We can't block. Sled dummy.
Number 87?
No.
I forget. I don't know. Tight ends on Cole Turner and
Cole Turner, Cole Turner. They didn't play him at all. They didn't play Cole Turner at all. They played some number 8.
I really think that next year Amani Rodgers is going to take that position, and just listen. I would draft one maybe in the 5th round, or something like that, a 4th round. But if there's somebody good out there, because it's not that many dominant tight ends out there that are special.
So saying, though, there's a lot of special wide receivers in the draft this year.
That's why I wouldn't necessarily have Curtis Samuels coming back. I think we can get a comp for him in the draft.
I was listening to Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper said he wouldn't draft Marvin Harrison because there's so many special wide receivers out there that Marvin Harrison you can get in the 3rd and 4th round, or a quality wide receiver. Yeah. Maybe not Marvin Harrison.
You get Marvin Harrison if you already got a quarterback. You already got a line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's the cherry on top.
Yeah.
So that's when you get somebody like him. But because for us to get Marvin Harrison would be
a wasted pick. Because can't get the ball to him. I got you.
Yeah. He can't see over the line. Listen, we got to get. Listen, I like our quarterback. I think he plays hard, but he's going to end up being just like he's going to be a career backup who can get you a couple games and be okay. And it's just like Heinicke. He's just a stronger Heinicke.
Stronger arm. But I think Heinicke reads defenses better though.
But he's going to get better at that.
Yeah,
Heinicke is in the 7th, 8th year.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's going to get better at that. So it's just a matter of time. But I think he's always going to have that height problem, man.
Yeah. Well, he's number 1.
And really, the team that we're playing this week, the Jets, have the same problem.
They do.
He has a height problem.
Yeah. They
can't see over the line.
Yeah, they do. They do. Wilson, yeah.
I would say most short quarterbacks are athletic because they always got to run. Don't show me a pocket, a statue short quarterback. You can't find one. They always got
the only one that was a champion was Drew Brees.
Drew Brees had wheels too. He moved the pocket. He didn't just stand there. He could throw on the run. So he was athletic as well. He
could throw in the pocket sometimes. He won a championship. Drew Brees got a lot of records.
No,
he's the only out of all the short quarterbacks, he's the best that ever played short quarterback.
Right. Yeah. And you're right. Well, I wouldn't say we haven't had anybody like Marvin Harrison Jr. I would say that maybe coming out of college, we don't know what he's going to do in the pros yet, but we've had a lot of good wide receivers here.
The closest we had to Marvin Harrison Jr. is Art Monk, and he's the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, but Art Monk's a little slow. He was a little slow. He wasn't the fastest guy, but he will always be open.
But he was a big receiver that always got open. That's what Marvin Harrison is. Marvin Harrison is faster.
Then you go down. Then we had the Smurfs. Them dudes were fast. They were the monster people. You know what I'm saying? We had some good wide receivers.
We had the big dude that's does boxing. That's a little bit sugary. He was a bad boy. We didn't have a quarterback then. He was a bad boy. What was that dude? He beat up one of the running backs.
Oh no. Michael Johnson.
Jackson? Was it Michael Jackson?
It was Michael something. I know what you're talking about.
He was friends with Cordell Stewart, special friends with Cordell Stewart.
Stop this.
What's his name?
Allegedly.
That dude, he was 6'5", he had speed, he was aggressive.
Yeah, but he couldn't get off the line, big guy.
Yeah, he couldn't he couldn't get off the jam.
Yeah, he couldn't get off the line. Yeah, but he was special. He was special coming out of college.
He was.
He was special.
Colorado too.
He sure was, wasn't he?
Yeah, him and Cordell were special.
When he bring him up here, that's when he bring him up. Listen, man, when we play the Jets, man, I hope we play a good game. I just hope that I'm serious.
I thought the
I'm
Rams game
into tanking right now.
I thought the Rams game was a perfect game. You know, it's
exactly. Yeah, we kept it close, play hard.
Yeah,
got to see a couple players.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We saw some special players and everything, and then we know that Ron's will get fired.
Everything started going. You start putting stuff in the pot. You cooking it good now. You got your future panned out.
I think maybe Magic called down and said, "Hey, don't score that last touchdown. Take 5 minutes to score that touchdown." You know what I'm saying?
You know what the problem with that is? I was looking. I think it was on TikTok or something like that. I saw. I didn't think about it when it was actually happening, but when they were trying to score, they kept going into a huddle.
Yeah, why?
Just draining time.
Why? I couldn't figure that out either. But I thought maybe Magic called or something. Magic was there.
Well, I know that it took him a long time to get that one touchdown, man. That kind of killed any ability to win, which is fine because listen. Don't mess up your draft spot. That's the main thing at this point. Don't mess your draft spot up. We need that spot. Stop trying to get these meaningless wins at the end of the season when we know we're not playing to get into the playoffs. We're not playing for anything other than pride. If you want to play for pride, play for pride. Just play hard and don't win. That's all.
I'm tired of getting these number 12 or number 11.
Yeah, man, it doesn't so good. We don't know how to pick that.
We don't know how to pick.
No idea how to pick that, man.
We have no, and then be Michael Parsons be right there and be like, nah, we'll pick somebody else.
Yeah.
You know like, what the hell?
That's too perfect. That's too perfect.
Perfect.
Something's wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? So to wrap this up though, give me a score that you would like to see for this Jets game.
Honestly, I would like to see like 38-35. Give me some excitement in the offense, because the defense is shot. The defense is shot. I mean, Ron's coaching the defense, so we're not going to get any better. This is the end of the season. He's just trying to maintain at this point. Let's get. I want a shootout. Give me some points on ball. Give me some excitement. Even though we're going to lose,
what's your actual score? Give me your. That's your fantasy score. What you think is going to happen?
20-10.
Yeah, me too. I got the same thing, 22. That's the real score. And who gonna get 20 though? We don't know.
I'm not even sure if the Jets are capable of scoring 20.
Me too.
They have a good wide receiver. They have a good cornerback. They have an average quarterback.
Their defense is good though.
Their defense play hard. Their defense is fast.
Play hard, so the defense is just as good as the Giants' defense, I would say. But the offense is crappy, and can our defense make plays and get lucky and make plays? That'd be what, because our defense is crappy too. Our defense is crappy.
This is true.
So, but can we check Olave? Can we check Olave?
Olave is on the Saints.
So
we're talking about Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. Can we check him? It'd be hard. He could probably beat all our cornerbacks.
Well, Garrett Wilson is not that fast. He's more of a possession receiver.
Yeah, route runner.
Yeah, which is not bad in this area. I mean, that's just what's going on, man. You got to see, but he's tall. You can see him. So we need a wide receiver that's over 6 foot. Our tallest wide receiver is Terry at 6'1".
Yeah. I mean, we got one. I thought we picked up a big receiver in the draft last year.
No,
they cut him. I think they cut him. He was from like UC. He was from like UCLA or something. He was from one of the West Coast schools. He had a good preseason, and then Ron cut him for some reason.
Well, we don't have no big wide receivers. I know that. Big guy, we're gonna do a quick little thing here, man. I'm feeling it.
Okay, let's do it and get out of here.
All right. All right. Here we go. We're going to draft this out. We're going to do 5 rounds. We got 5 rounds, all right?
All right.
I'm putting them on fast. And we're going to pick them out. No trades.
I got a feeling we'll be doing this from now until April. I think the draft is in April this year.
Look, the Jets trying to move up. gonna reject all these Bama's. Caleb Williams, Brock Bowers, and Drake May. So Marvin Harrison is still there. Jaden Daniels at 10. Would you reach for him from 4?
Yeah, I would. Me personally, for our team, I would. Yeah.
Yeah, man, let's do it then. Man. Shoot, haste in the waste. Best player on the board. Get on out of here with her. Reject. We need a lineman, right? Offensive lineman.
Let's see what's the best offensive lineman.
Arizona. Oh, let's try it. Let's see this. Let's see if we didn't draft quarterback. There's your boy Shador. See, all the quarterbacks are gone.
Yeah, already gone.
Can't get him in the second round. You're gonna get him by to get him in the first round.
Yeah.
This dude can play right here. But we're going with the best, man. We need an offensive lineman. There's no doubt about it. Offensive tackle. Well, let's see offensive guard. 44. We need tackles, though.
What pick are we at?
41? We are 68 now. 68 in the second. We're in 41 in the second round. Our next pick is 68.
I'm picking another offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman?
Yep.
Offensive guard is the best one coming up.
Let's take him.
Cooper Beebe.
Let's get us a D lineman.
Nah. Big Al, I'm making a executive decision here. We're going to run it back.
Running back, okay.
Ooh, that's a reach there, boy. Okay, let's not go running back.
How about wide receiver or tight end?
Reach. All offense players are reaches. How about the edge toward the reach? God dang.
What round we at?
This is the third round. We're picking up 68. A lot of these coming up 100 and something. Cornerbacks are 100. Safety. Shoot. The best right now is defensive tackle and linebacker. Linebacker, big guy.
Let's take that linebacker.
North Carolina. Or safety.
Let's say either one. Need both.
Yeah. Let's go with the linebackers. I'm going to get stuck with Barton next year. Cody.
So number
what?
One. 96.
96.
Let's start looking at that running back.
Running back right there.
Yeah, let's hit that running back at that point.
We got another pick at number 100.
Wow, so we got some pretty good picks here.
Yeah, we got some early picks. Just we got to stay away from the Fitz match.
Let's see. What's the top picks here?
Tight end, offensive tackle from Yale.
Yeah, that's
running cornerback. Cornerback.
Let's take a cornerback
from Michigan.
Yeah, let's take him.
All right, we got 132.
132.
So this is the first pick in the 5th round.
See, is there safety on the board?
Wide
receiver.
Yeah. Notre Dame safety. Wide receiver would be a kind of a jump there. 217. We're at 132.
What else is out there?
Did we get a safety?
I don't think we picked the safety yet. I think we picked the linebacker.
Let's get the safety.
Let's get the safety.
Notre Dame. What's up, Dollar? You all right?
All right, we done.
There we go. So we got a quarterback, offensive tackle, offensive guard, linebacker, running back, cornerback. And who's this guy? Okay, safety.
Safety.
I can't be mad at that big guy.
Well,
position wise,
I go with that. I wouldn't be mad. I wonder what the grade would be. They got a grade for us?
No, NFL don't give a grade. That's Pro Football Focus give a grade.
I would go with that. I wouldn't mind this draft right here.
At least we got the positions, man.
Yep.
That's the biggest
thing. We covered the positions that we need. All the positions I need, but we covered them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We didn't get tight end.
Yeah, I told you Monty Rogers gonna take that. Listen, I'm not too worried about the tight end right now because we got a third-round tight end that plays is our second fiddle to Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas ain't gonna be there next year, so I think they're gonna move up just one spot, man. It'll be all right. Tight end's gonna be all right for a year. We can't get everything in this draft. Everything's gonna be okay. We might even, use that as part of the lineman and our $80 million.
So my man from the garage gym, he went all lineman, baby. Look at he was like, he ain't put quarterback enough. He went all lineman. We need left tackle, right tackle, center.
So are you all right with the quarterback gym life? Because we were talking about, size, man. He can't grow no higher. He can grow better at playing. Just can't get no higher to see over the lineman. I'm
gonna ask you a question, D. Would you go with Kobe Brissett next year and just draft and get draft driving linemen, like my man just did?
Well, no.
Brissett is 6'4".
Yeah, but Big Al, we have the number 4 pick. This is a quarterback draft. You get next year and Jacoby Brissett give us average play and we get an average record and we end up at 18-19 again. We still ain't got no quarterback. Because he's a bridge, if nothing else. He's not.
He would go at 7-9, 6-16, 6-11. Yeah.
And then we'll be exactly where we were last year, which is in the middle.
No way of getting a quarterback in the draft.
No way. So we need to go ahead and get it while you can right now. And that's assuming. And you talk about putting Jacoby Brissett in, that means that Howell ain't playing. So we don't even have a chance with him at this point. So you're talking about throwing him out because if you put Jacoby over him, then he's dead to us. So
Howell we'll be making Howell career backup. Number 2.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't mind having him on the team as a backup. And maybe he will have the opportunity at some point to be a starter if he learns more and is able to handle the pressures more. Because he has to read the defense and read the pressures as well. He's not doing that as well either. Yeah, okay.
Everybody, the Brock Purdy was a freak of nature that everybody.
That's an anomaly, man. That's an
anomaly that all the scouts missed. They just missed it. He played 5 years for Iowa, and they just didn't think that his style would go into the NFL. But Brock Purdy he started 5 years for Iowa. You know what I'm saying? So they just didn't believe that his style would translate into the NFL because his arm was weak.
If Brock Purdy had went to anybody other than the San Francisco 49ers and maybe the Rams, he wouldn't be what he is today. I think the style makes the player, man. They know how to scheme up plays. They know how to move the pocket. They know how to give lanes to their quarterbacks. You can see them dialing it up on the sideline, man. It's different here than it is there.
Right.
I don't know why you're shaking the table. Okay, I'll be up in a minute. Just give me a second. Oh no, I gave you the new paper. It's just a ladybug.
I can't reach that. It's in my life.
That's why you stand on the bed.
No.
All right, you two, we about to roll, baby. We about to be a fight here. Merry Christmas to all y'all. Have a good New Year. Hey. Let's go out there and play a good game against the Jets and lose. But we'll see y'all after the game.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all
for 2
minutes after the game. We can do 2-3 minutes after the game. Hey, man, and Deacon, have a good Christmas to your daughter.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas. Hey, Trey Z, we miss you, man. We know you were at that Christmas party, man. We catch you next time, man. We know you were at that Christmas
Merry Christmas.
Hey, man. We getting out of here, man. Hit that button, Deacon.
All right. All right, fellas. We'll see y'all.
You don't know. Yeah. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know. You don't. I run you up and down the Serengeti. Heads ain't ready. I chew you up and spit you out like chicken confetti. My rhymes are heavy like elephants, stomping your regiments, dismembering all your limbs, ripping your ligaments. I break you down to an atom, change your chemical structure, roots and culture. You don't wanna fuck with this brother. I'm like a time bomb, over fresh can of Wilson. Stylus plexiglass, got you face down in the grass, ready to blast. Sticky for your jewels and your cash. Call me Robin Hood. Take the loot back to the hood. I wish you would try to retaliate. I wait like a sniper, beat you like Street Fighter, heat you up like a lighter. Don't need no ghost writer, original skill, killing at will, terminates career like the pill. This is real, not no fiction. Came up for my jurisdiction. I'm liver than you, whether freestyle or written, hitting hard like a hammer, like a natural disaster, like a hurricane. Plain and simple.